Hello, you guys, and welcome to our channel. I know it's been a while since I've done a reading. As you all know, 2020 has been all over the place. It's been all over the place for me energetically, and I'm pretty sure you all have felt it as well. And now we have the elections. So let's jump into your reading for the month of November. So the first card is Suffering in Silence. This card right here is coming up because with everything going on a spiritual level, a physical level, and with the politics and everything like that, you might be suffering in silence. You might not be friends with any people. Are losing friends and family because of what's going on in the United States or whatever. So this right here is saying that you're suffering in silence, but you don't have to. If you're suffering, you might be dealing with someone in the house that might be abusive or anything. So this right here is saying you don't have to. Reach out, get help, talk to someone. Find a counselor, a spiritual advisor, any life coach, anything like that. Get your reading. I do readings myself or whatever to see what's the next step you need to take in life. So this right here is just saying where you are right now. And that's all of that card. The next card is Love Begins. This card is coming up because it gives you a little more light, a little more happiness. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's like love as far as someone coming into your life relationship, but it could be. But this also is saying that you're going to learn how to do more self-love. Like I'm on this journey now of self-love, loving how to love myself, love the body that I'm in and everything. So this right here is just saying that love begins. It might be relationship wise, but most likely it's talking about your internal love, your self-love. You learn how to accept the parts of you that you do not like and you do not love. You learn how to embrace those parts and love those parts. So it's a journey. So just know that this is some light at the end of the tunnel. And the next card is Hope. This card right here is the card you're going to need for the other two cards that I pulled that's coming up next. This right here is saying that regardless of whatever happens or what seems like it's not going right or whatever, or that hard times are ahead or whatever, do not give up hope. Keep your hope. Keep that light in your hand, that light inside of you. Keep that light burning. Keep that hope alive. And so everything will prevail. We go through these different challenges and trials and tribulations or whatever because they're made to make us. If we let them break us, they will break us. But they're meant to make us. They make us better people. Like, I do not regret anything that's happened in my life, even if it's been some messed up stuff. But that has made me into the person I am today. I have learned, and I am learning, and I'm studying becoming the best version of myself as possible. So with these trials and tribulations and stuff that's going on, don't let it get you down. Come out on top. Be the victim, not the victim. So the next card is Trapped in Fear. So this card right here is coming up because with all the change that's going on with the weather and the move and the tides and everything that's going on or whatever, it's things that change. A lot of people are not good with change. Now some people are, but some people aren't good with change. And I know I'm one of those signs that's not good with change. So you're trapped in fear and afraid of the next level. But usually when you're about to get to that next level, it's a lot of stuff that's going to happen. It's a lot of fear that's going to come up. It's a lot of stuff you're not going to want to face. Like, let me just share a little something with you all. Like, my guys have told me that I am going to have to start working with beings not of light. So I'm going to have to start working with those type of beings. So with that being said, I have been I'm not gonna lie, a little afraid or whatever, but I'm gradually getting there, whatever, of facing my fear of working with beings that are not of light. And what that means, that entails, I'm not sure what all that entails, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be transmuting some things in that process. So I haven't got there yet, but just know, don't let this fear keep you. Anytime you have fear or whatever, you're on the verge of something magnificent. So just make sure you get past and you face that fear head on, regardless of what it is. And that's off of that card. And the last card is Deception and Envy. This card right here is telling you to be on the lookout. Not only for people in your life that might not be any good, this might not be a part of your new journey, but also the deception and envy inside yourself or whatever. You might be the toxic one, So look out for your own toxic energy or whatever. You might need to start transmuting that and get that out the way or whatever, so you can become the best version of yourself. So this also has something to do too with your ego. Your ego can be very deceptive when you're on this journey of enlightenment. it. So make sure you're able to decipher between your ego and your soul and yourself. So just be on the lookout for this. It's not saying be afraid or anything. We're not staying in that fear energy. We're not doing that. So it's just saying to be on the lookout and be able to address it when it comes. So these are all the cards that I pulled for the reading of November. I know some might seem a little darker than others or whatever, but right now it's time of change. It's time of death and rebirth. So that's a part of it. So make sure that you all go check out my my website, Two Souls in One LLC. And I will leave the actual website in the section, in the comment section. And I also have a 10% code if you want, because I sell spiritual jewelry on there. Everything that I sell, I do not do my jewelry unless I'm in the right frame of mind. Know that. So when you're getting pieces from me, I have already put the positive energy. I'm in this frequency that they're getting this energy put in them too. So I have a 10% code. I will put the discount down there too for that. You can also get a reading from me as well on my website. You can book your reading there, and then once you do, I will contact you to set up a scheduled time. And so if you're just looking for like more information and more in-depth reading on your personal situation, on what's coming up in the future for next year or the rest of 2020, because there's a lot going on right now, and just book your reading at my website. And we can see what's in the cards for you personally. But this right here is the overall collective reading for the month of November. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm not going to say that I will be back next month, because I don't know what next month holds. With me, I am just like going through the flow of what's going on or whatever. So when I say I don't want to just commit and say I'll be back next month like I have been or whatever, because I don't know what energy I'm going to be in. This year has made me be in different spots where I wasn't able to do readings because there was so much energetically going on with people or whatever. But I'm learning how to decipher and how to work through those energies. So it's very uplifting, and it's really a lot I learned about myself doing this year. So it's a lot of growth. This year has been a lot of growth for me. And I'm pretty sure if you all look at the positive aspects of what's going on in your life, regardless of what all the negative aspects going on in your life, you look at the positive stuff that's going on in your life or whatever, be grateful for everything that you have. You have a roof over your head, you have a house, you have a car, whatever else. Don't think about, well, the bills aren't paid and this and that, Look at the positive stuff in your life, and you will see that it's not so bleak after all. These are just things that you have to get through and you have to just overcome. So I will be back whenever. So but if you all want your personal in-depth reading, make sure you all go to my website or whatever, and I'll leave it in the comment section with the discount, 10% discount. And if you order $70 or more, you will get free shipping. But you can't use the two codes together. So I will leave that code down there too. Peace and love from me and Larry. Goodbye.